Come on, put a smile on your face. Act like you like me. Your man is back. Yo, yo, yo. It's your man, Midwest Leon. As you can see, we currently at the crib today, man. This is actually take 2 of this video. Earlier today, I was in the process making this video. You can only imagine how I felt, man. My energy was up. I was invigorating. I left the gym. I had a great workout. I did some calisthenic work. I did some heavy lifting work. And I also did some endurance work. Not to mention, I weighed myself earlier today. As of right now, I weigh 208. And I bench pressed my new max, 305. So you already know how, I left the gym. I was pumped. I was excited. I was invigorating. My energy was up. I was cooking in my video. And then next thing you know, my phone died. So yeah, man, I had to leave nature. I had to come home. I had to put my phone on the charger. Obviously, I had to scour up. And hours later, here we are again, take 2 of this video. But this is also a place that I relish. I love to live my life in God's solitude and also in tranquility. Welcome to my home. Happy Saturday and Sunday to you all. Even though it's Saturday, but I will be uploading this video on Sunday. So again, happy Saturday and Sunday to you all. To my subscribers, I just want to say thank you guys for just being very patient with me. I know it has been a while for me to make content. I've just been trying to get acclimated and acclimatized with my new norm, my new lifestyle. It's a plethora of things that I have been doing behind the scenes, and which requires me not making too much content. One of the things that I have been involved with is now that I'm on the prayers team, I'm on the prayer line from Friday to Sunday from 6 p.m. Eastern time, praying for people that's in need of prayer. So yeah, man, I've just been busy, man, just staying active, man, behind the camera. And that's the real reason why I haven't been making content. But I'm not gonna make no excuses, but if you can empathize with me, thank you for understanding. So with that being said, I'm not gonna digress too much. I want to talk about the word provision. What provision means to me. As a man of God, what provision means to me is being a man that's going to be able to give, being a man that's going to be able to supply, being a man that's going to be able to deliver. We all on YouTube for a reason. We all on YouTube to, supply the people what they want and need. But you have content creators that's supplying the people the word of man, and I'm here today to set the record straight, to give the people what they want to hear, which is the word of God. What they need to hear is the word of God. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about in their talking points too much about God for whatever reason. I believe because they're not receiving the adulation for a YouTube check. So they want to talk about, the carnal things, the external things, the inconsequential things that doesn't matter really. And I'm here to use God's voice that God gave to me and set the record straight by letting people know if you're going to be on, on YouTube for a good cause, be on YouTube for a good cause. Don't try to please man, because again, it's no in between. Either you trying to please God or please man. That's it. And I'm not a people pleaser. And if anything, I want to please God. So I don't care about the adulation. I don't care if I get subscribers because I'm talking about God. Someday somebody will come across this video, and someday I do believe this video will reach up to 1 million views someday. But here nor there. But basically, the reason why I want to talk about provision, because I'm going to correlate the word provision with the talking point of semen retention. And I want to edify men. When you're on semen retention, be on semen retention for the right reasons. Don't be on semen retention for the carnal benefits. Don't be on semen retention for the inconsequential benefits. Be on semen retention because you want to just please God by being a doer of God's word. That's James chapter 1, verse 22. When you hear men talking, that's edifying other men on YouTube about being on semen retention because you want to abstain because you want to have the glow, you want to abstain because you want to attract. You got to remember, you can't attract anybody if you don't have the internal mindset of being confident. That's how you're able to attract an opposite sex. You have to have confidence. Being on semen retention, your semen doesn't give you the power to attract. You gotta remember, semen only gives you vitamins and minerals. That's it. It doesn't give you no power to attract nothing. It gives you just vitamins and minerals. And it helps your body be able to build more stronger, to be able to callus it, to become more stronger. That's a mindset that you have to become attractive. When you hear a man edifying other men about, you want to be on semen retention because you want to get the glow within a week if you abstain from fornication. Garbage. That's garbage. You got to remember, your spirit is a light. So with that being said, how are you able to glow? Because you have a spirit. If you don't have a spirit, you're not going to glow. You got to remember, we're of God. When your flesh dies and transition before it transcends, you have to remember, we are spirit first before flesh. That's how you have to glow. Not your semen, because you're in your spirit. You're living for God. You're doing what God asks you to do. When you do what God asks you to do, you live in your spirit, not in your flesh. That's why you have to glow, because you're in your spirit. That's it. That's all, man. So you got to remember, fellas, man. Edify men. Stop edifying men about the external things. If you want to talk this God talk, not God talk for the lack of better word, for the lack of better term, if you're going to become a doer of God's word, if you're really going to walk this walk, man, you got to live in your spirit. When you live in your spirit, you live for God. When you live in your flesh, you live for Satan. The light shines in darkness, the darkness can't extinguish it. That's John chapter 1, verse 5. You heard it from me first, man, because I ain't hear no content creators. And I'm not even a semen retention content creator. Now, I entertain it, but I'm not a semen content creator. And not one time I heard any content creator that comes across semen retention break it down how I just broke it down. You got to remember, you're a spirit first. That's what gives you the glow, not your semen. Your semen only gives you vitamins and minerals. With that being said, man, I'm not going to digress too much in this video. I hope you was able to glean off something today. I'm out.